This is Unistrut. That's a brand name. It's also called channel iron. I call this the Wiener hole channel iron. Here, this is the model you want to get. And here's the spring nuts. And for the 3/8 hardware, which you'll use, you get model P1008. Here's a 3D drawing that I did for flying some speakers, but I'm showing it here because it shows how the spring nut goes into the unistrut. You'll also need the square washer. I didn't see it in the catalog provided in your folder, but when you go and buy unistrut, ask for the square washers, the big, thick square washers for unistrut, because you'll need them. And here's where the 3/8 bolt goes through the square washer into the spring nut. And you'll definitely want to use some lock washers, flat washers, flat washers, lock washers. Here's what you'll build with each piece. This is, well, each of these unistrut pieces are 18 inches. Now here's what you'll use. It's a 3-hole unistrut L bracket, and the side with the 2 holes will be positioned vertically. The L bracket part number is A1458. Here's an angle brace. This is part number 2452. All this is in the catalog. Everything except for the flat washer. I mean the square washer. I don't know why it's not in the catalog. Unistrut, L bracket, and angle brace. You'll be building 6 of these. Here's your worship center's glulam beams. So you'll use 2 big lag bolts for each mount to go into your glulam beams. This pipe is 2-inch heavy pipe, okay? 2 inches outer diameter. Each one is 10 feet long. And between the pair of brackets that hold these pipes is 6 feet of space. I didn't draw this, but these are your pipe brace or pipe clamps that hold the pipe to the unistrut. Now your slope is 22 degrees on this pipe. So you're going to have to make a brace. You'll have to come up with something because it's going to want to swing downhill. It's going to want to make your pipe move downhill from the gravity. So I'm sure you'll think of something clever to keep it perpendicular to the big glulam beams. And the vertical unistrut should go at least 13 inches into the beam. Here's another 3D drawing of your room. It's hard to tell what it is right now. This is in the style of wireframe, so I just drew lines. Looking at the top view, the yellow lines is the beam of the lamp, and you'll want to put 2 light fixtures on each outer pipe and 1 lighting fixture on the center pipe to light up the center cross area on the wall. Here's a safety cable, and they're made with a lanyard on one end. And you'll need one of these for each lighting fixtures. A lot of companies make them. I personally make my own. I just crimp the cables and get lanyards. This is the same brand as the lighting fixture, which is ETC, this particular one. You can get those. But there's a lot of different places you can get them online. Just make sure they're certified for rigging. You want to get the real deal. You don't want anything cheesy, because these lighting fixtures are heavy. You don't want it coming down and really it can kill somebody. All right.